Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I get channeled the messages that I get from spirits. Okay, a little bit tongue-tied there, sorry. All right, you guys, there is a lot of things changing. All right, for you guys, I am getting the more that you guys are elevating, ascending, the more you have people sending you a lot of spiritual attacks, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is giving me a lot of people feeling like they're missing out on opportunities in their life, and, you know, misery loves company. You're getting a lot of people who feel like you're becoming too abundant in some way, whether this is spiritually, physically, mentally, monetarily. Someone feels like you guys are becoming too abundant for them, or you're just becoming too abundant in general, and this is like intimidating someone. This is like making someone feel bothered. I'm getting like a lot of bothered energies. You have a lot of people, as God is literally taking you out of the bunch, taking you out of whatever cycle this has been. I heard a treacherous cycle. You guys are being exalted, and you have a lot of people who were contracted to keep you down, contracted to keep you stuck, blocked, stuck, missing opportunities, not having abundance in your life. These people are now facing God's wrath, okay? They're facing the reckoning here. All right, there are a lot of things that I feel like are playing out in the spiritual right now that are actually slowly but surely manifesting into the physical, okay? I had to sigh for that because it feels like it has been a really long and tough journey, all right? Not only do you have people left and right sending you attacks spiritually, always spiritually trying to keep you off center, trying to keep you off balance from your purpose, you have also this extremely important mission that I'm getting that a lot of people want to somehow swap with you, want to somehow, you know, I'm hearing bury the hatchet. Okay, someone might want to bury the hatchet with you because someone could have tried to like maybe bury you. This could be like someone wanted your name to be buried, or someone wanted to do something so that you were hidden or you were underground. 212 on my timer. Something like that, where someone couldn't, like, people couldn't see you for who you are, okay? You had a lot of dirt on your name, okay? People were throwing dirt on your name. I'm getting so many channel messages. Also, pay attention to your dreams right now because Spirit is really guiding you through your dreams, all right? Excuse me, Spirit is really, you know, I'm just channeling some. But Spirit could really be sending you a lot of messages about things that are playing out in your life, okay? So be mindful of those dreams, okay? Maybe you guys want to write down your dreams, or just pay attention to certain things in your dreams that you are still remembering even after a while, okay? Because that can hold significant meaning to what Spirit is trying to show you, all right? So yeah, there is this energy of people being bothered, okay? People are really going to be bothered in this season of your life because this season, it's like clearing out all the cobwebs, all the dust, all right? I'm getting like an energy of like you were in a season, a cycle where people were, not only were they bearing you with lies, excuse me, wow, voice, yeah, confirmation. All right, maybe someone's losing their voice, or someone's having like their vocals or like having problems speaking or something because of the fact that they've been sending like throat chakra magic or something to affect your throat chakra. Okay, we rebuke that in the mighty name of the Lord. But yeah, this season, it's going to be a revamp. I'm hearing like people who once saw you in a season where maybe you just didn't have things in order, your life was kind of all over the place, Spirit was really kind of testing you in certain ways. I feel like I did do that. Yeah, so yeah, Spirit, I feel like people were looking at you sideways. You had because people are gonna judge you in the process, all right? Obviously, people are gonna be judgmental, uncomfortable with certain things that you guys are shedding, whether this is an ego thing, whether this is just like moving on to the new stage in your life. You're gonna have people who felt so comfortable seeing a different version of you, not an evolved version of you, still want to keep you in that same place because they feel stuck in that same place, okay? So you're gonna deal with a lot of projections in this journey, okay? And that's happened your entire life, so I'm getting like, that's water off a duck's back, you don't care. Yeah, you guys are in this very pivotal period where it's like things are coming in and out of your life in a very kind of odd way, but this is because Spirit is showing you that there's so much more in your life that you're not even like, you're not seeing it clearly, or Spirit is kind of like showing you that there's something here that Spirit is trying to manifest in your life that you're not really fully seeing with your own eyes. 444 my timer. So this is why spiritually I feel like you guys are going through an ascension process, okay? And you have to leave people behind. You have to leave some people behind, okay? It may not be easy on both ends, but yeah, I'm telling you, these people are getting, this season, Okay, rain, storm can be significant, hurricanes can be significant. I'm getting like nature as well. Like nature's on your side. Like you have the elemental messengers on your side. Like you have the Most High on your side. All right, so this season's going to be very, very, I heard, troubling for a lot of people, because their foundations, if people had foundations built on your either demise or built on trying to keep you stuck, keep you ungrounded, keep you from accessing your purpose, your soul's purpose, they're going to be hit with a lot of things in their foundation coming to an end. All right, I heard rubbles, ruins. It's bad. All right, people are going to be seeing their lives falling apart. Okay, but towers, yes, it could be good, it could be bad, but all in all, a tower moment is something really just being destroyed or crumbling down your life in order for something else to be rebuilt that's off of an actual real foundation, not something faulty. All right, all these people who were gaining success off your back, off of lies, are getting momentum in their life off of doing you wrong. 5 my time on my timer, excuse me. This change is taking place in a lot of people's lives. All right, a lot of people who didn't see you as a blessing, a lot of people who took you for granted, a lot of people who wanted to see you guys in this energy of like, when it rains it pours. Okay, always feeling sad, always feeling like you can never get to a point in your life that would make you feel relieved or at peace with yourself. Okay, and a lot of those projections, I feel like, has these people really going through it. Okay, I cannot make this up. It's like, it's shocking. I'm getting like people are now realizing that you really are a star. All right, you guys could be in the public eye, you guys could be celebrities, you guys could just have this star power, this quality about you. You're a rare gem, or you guys are diamonds in the rough. Okay, the more pressure someone gives you, the more you make beauty out of it. The more you make the more pressure people give you in this life, the more you actually come out better. All right, and these people didn't expect this. Okay, this season is going to be a shock to a lot of people who expected you guys to have this kind of energy of things falling apart in your life. Okay, not getting to where you need to go, like constantly projecting this energy of lack, all right, struggle, all right, having things hard in your life, having just making it feel like God doesn't have a way for you, making it feel like God doesn't have a plan, making just all these energies of wanting you to doubt yourself, wanting you to doubt things in your life that are coming to pass. There's just so many things that I feel like a lot of people are really getting this payback, this karmic retribution that many people have been trying to stop from happening. All right, but you cannot stop the works of the works of the Lord. All right, the works of the Most High, the works of the universe. Okay, whatever you guys may believe in, the higher power that, all that be, all that is. And it's happening. Okay, it is happening. Okay, I'm hearing The Office. What's his name? Whatever, where he's like, it's happening, it's happening. I've never even seen The Office, but I'm getting that message in my mind's eye. All right, so someone could like The Office. The Office could be significant for you guys. TV shows could be significant. I was also picking up on a random channel of Shawn Mendes. All right, so maybe someone like Shawn Mendes, or maybe Shawn Mendes is significant to the energy, or maybe someone, maybe the songs that Shawn Mendes sings could be significant to something going on in your life. So maybe Spirit wants you guys to take a look at some, I'm not sponsoring Shawn Mendes, but like Spirit is saying, if you guys want to like shuffle a Shawn Mendes song and see what comes up, that might be significant for what you guys, some sort of messages that Spirit wants you guys to know. All right, yeah, 5 of Cups reverse. I love it. There's an energy of you guys coming out of crying over spilled milk. Okay, you're in a season now where it's like, yes, you had to go through that grief, that sorrow, that mourning. All right, but you're coming out of that mourning. Okay, slowly but surely, you're coming out of the darkness. If people purposely were putting you in the dark, placing you in the dark, placing you in a situation, in a circumstance where your whole life, maybe, all right, I'm getting your whole life was shrouded in darkness. Okay, you had to be the light, you had to become the light. All right, you had to be the beacon of hope in certain cases, because everyone else around you would have just made you falter into complete darkness if you allow that to overcome you. Okay, if you allow that to place limitations on who you are, who your soul is, what your spirit is going to do in this life. All right, but I'm seeing you in this season have some sort of like revelation or some sort of aha moment. That's 9/11 on my timer. Okay, you guys could be seeing 9/11. Okay, I'm seeing like emergency. Okay, so something like an emergency could be happening. Maybe someone, ambulances, fire, I don't know, just so much channels. Okay, you're coming out of such a depressive state of it's just a depressive cycle. I'm getting like you just had all in all, like back to back, like you could never catch a break, like everything just seemed like it was all falling down, or just opportunities always felt like they were just slipping by, or there were just certain things here that I feel like you guys are finally coming out of this energy of just sadness. Okay, overall sadness, always feeling sad about everything, your perspective just being very like full of grief, because you had to lose a lot of people to get to a certain place spiritually, all right? Whether it's friends, family, whatever, you had to cut a lot of ties. You had to learn the truth about a lot of people, and it could have been very, very much so painful, all right? Learning the truth about people who you thought would always be in your life, or who you thought would always be there for you, or who would always help you. 10 on my timer. This new season is showing you, like, you had a lot of people who didn't meet your expectations. You might not have met theirs. So just, everyone's standards are on different, whatever standards that people hold you to, vice versa, whatever. But I'm getting that you guys are just coming out of a mode of just feeling like everything's always a loss, okay? Feeling like you're always losing at something, taking losses, taking L's left and right. You're going to be in this winning season, okay? Yeah, someone wanted you to focus on having a hard time getting out of some sort of rut, or I wouldn't say rut, I would say some sort of like depressive cycle, okay? Because you were in a cycle that it wasn't just you feeling down and out. You knew that there were spiritual attacks upon you. You knew that there was some sort of anointing on your life that people just did not want to see prosper, and you knew that it took a toll on you because you had a lot of things that were taken from you. 11 my timer. A lot of people stealing from you, a lot of people taking what is yours, and that season was very painful because you had to learn how to survive and gain some sort of gain access to things with little to no resources. And this is why the divine is going to bless you even more, all right? Because the divine is saying what was stolen from you is going to come back tenfold. All right, these people have no purpose to be taken from you, especially in this season. All right, last season was a season of lessons, okay? This season is a season of blessings. Come through, Holy Spirit. 11:44 my timer. All right, beautiful energy. All right, Empress in the reverse. Yeah, someone here has little to no love for themselves. I'm getting someone here who is really they're being seen for who they are. 7 of Swords in reverse. So you have people here who were trying to, like I say, copy your energy, mimic your energy. You guys are very spiritually blessed beings. Okay, you guys are very divinely protected because you guys can be seeing 4 a lot. I know this 12 could be very significant. All right, 12 on my timer, so confirmation. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. You guys have been protected through your journey, even if you guys may have not known. And you have these copycat mimicking energies who want to carry that spiritual anointings, carry that spiritual strength that you have, that resilience that you have. But all in all, these are people who wear masks. Okay, these people, 1, 2, 3, 4, my timer. Their progression and their potential is not authentic. All right, they're not authentic with themselves. Okay, this is what these people have trouble with. Okay, if they're trying to compete with you, they can't compare. All right, they're not on that same vibration. They're not on the same frequency as you because they're not learning the same spiritual lessons that you are. All right, so yeah, you're gonna have a lot of people a little bit triggered, bothered. Like I said, triggered, bothered, working together to do some spell work. All right, you have been a victim of a bunch of people gathering around to do spell work on you, to try to make you feel rejected. All right, giving you the spirit of rejection, okay, intimidating you, trying to make you 13 my timer, trying to make you someone that you're not, or trying to act as if they're someone that they're not. And I'm getting that this season, all the masks are really going to be just snatched from people's faces, and people are going to really see that they were all just, phony. They were being phony about the way that they were and the way that you were, okay, 13:33 on my timer. All right, I'm getting a lot of people who are triggered by like your sense of like motherliness. I don't know what that is. Like if you have a feminine side that's more nurturing and more consoling, some energies can have a little bit of like some sort of like you have some energies here, some feminine energies, some karmic feminine energies who it's like they don't want to see you like have a family. They don't want to see you like have like if you guys want to have kids or something, or if you guys just like I don't know, you just have this motherly energy, and you have a lot of people who try to mimic some sort of certain spiritual covering that you have, but it just doesn't what's the word, like it's like I'm hearing like spirit's funny. Spirit likes to make jokes. I'm hearing where it's like Walmart versus what is it, where it's like the Temu version of someone. So I'm getting like someone's trying to be like the Temu version of you. You guys could be moving soon, traveling soon. Okay, boats could be significant. You guys could have gone through some sort of like quantum leap here. All right, through something here. Someone could be overseas right now or something like that. Okay. Yeah, someone is seeing you in this new season as someone very confident. Okay, you have all your you have like things in order here. Someone sees like you have the truth, and you're just waiting on this truth to kind of you're not waiting on the truth to be expressed, but I feel like you're in this energy where you're kind of like slowly but surely getting to this new place in life, this new chapter in your life. Okay, excuse my hair, I haven't done my hair today, so my hair looks a little bit ratchet, but anyways, the Tower, back of the deck again. I'm telling you, these people are going to be stuck in their towers, okay? The people who projected false narratives about you, the people who wanted so badly to paint you out to be someone that you aren't, okay? These people are having to see that their foundation, they were basically projecting all their insecurities back to you, all right? They were being a mirror of their own unhealed wounds, okay? And you're dealing with a lot of these kind of people. These people don't do the shadow work. These people don't do the inner work. They hide behind their facades, their manipulation, their blackmail or gaslighting. They hide behind that 50-51 because they don't, the mirror that you hold to them, their demons get very much so aggravated. And you have a lot of people's demons all in a stir, okay? You have a lot of people angry, bothered, trying to like dig up dirt on you, trying to find reasons that to make you seem like you're not someone who deserves blessings and abundance, like all this crazy crap that people have been filling in their minds, fueling their minds. 1616 on my timer, all this nonsense that the people have been just spewing about you. It's really, yeah, this season, Spirit, people are gonna know that God don't play about you. All right, people are gonna know by the way you're moving, by the way you're channeling, by the way you're traveling through situations or traveling out of situations. I don't know why I heard travel, like time travel. And interesting. So you guys could have like this like ability to maybe like travel through time and dimensions. Okay, this could be something that I feel like a lot of people may have, you know, maybe kind of like shaken up about. Because it's like they can't pinpoint you spiritually. If they try to mimic you, they try to copy you, they want to do what you do, you're on a, like, you're on to the next, okay? You're on a different timeline than that. Like, you're always jumping timelines and ascending to the best possible version that you can be in that time period, as your spirit evolves. And these people, it's like they can't keep up. Can you keep up? They cannot keep up. And the season is going to show these people that they're going to get burnt out trying to even mimic the anointing or the 1717 my timer, the ability for you, the access that you have on a spiritual sense, your spiritual ranking. Thank you, Spirit. All right, these people are going to be feeling burnt out, all right, tired of trying to mimic and copy something that they cannot obtain because it's not truly who they are. All right, thank you, Spirit, come through. All right, so you're going to be dealing with a lot of people who are going to want to come back and apologize as well. I can't make this up, all right? These confusions, all right? These lies that was spread about you. This could have been on a mass scale, okay? This could have been like one huge lie that just fueled everyone's mentality to go against you, okay? Like I'm hearing witch hunt or something like that, okay? Yeah, I cannot make this up, all right? Someone could be trying to create confusion and chaos for you or delays for you guys because they know that you guys are meant to have something or something about your spiritual inheritance or like who you really are. All right, someone could be having legal issues about this or someone could be going to court for this, all right, for trying to create confusions or illusions upon you. 1818 on my timer. All right, I feel like something's hidden from you, but I feel like it's going to be revealed in due time. All right, yeah. All right, people are just massively, you're gonna have a lot of your enemies very confused in this next season, very stuck in their thoughts, okay, very confused, looking over their shoulder, okay, peering through your socials, trying to like brick by brick understand how they got to this conclusion of being on the outside looking in on your life, seeing how magical, beautiful your life is, how transformative your life is. Meanwhile, they're getting hit with this tower with the 16 energy of how they could have been involved in your life if they had the courage to stand up and not only protect you, defend you, and, you know, really speak on who you are, but also hold space for you and actually have emotional receptivity with you. You had a lot of emotionally unavailable people who are now stuck in their thoughts and viewing you online, viewing you wherever, stalking you, obsessed, watching you, and their thoughts about how much your life is changing without them on a better, grander scale. And they're over here thinking about, wow, I was emotionally unavailable to this individual who, 1919 my timer, who could have actually made my life a whole lot better, or who could have actually, you know, granted me opportunities in this life that I will never be able to have back. Or you have people in this season who are going to be thinking this way. All right, yeah, I'm hearing a horn honk confirmation. All right, your harvest season is here. All right, enough of the push through, you're gonna pursue. Yeah, it's time for your light team is here. Your guides are here. While your guides are here, people are in fear. Yes, you have a lot of people in fear. All right, fearing the expansion of your life, fearing where you're going to go, fearing what God is doing for you. Like, people are actively fearing this because of how many people try to stop, block, destroy, steal, kill, destroy. Okay, you have people really enamored. All right, they're enamored, but they're scared. All right, they're watching you, but they're not going to tell you. They're in fear because they're fearful of your ancestors, your spirit team here. All right, because they know all the stuff that they did to you. All right, and they know how much you changed through it. They know all the grief, the sadness, the victimhood. They tried to manipulate your life. They tried to play God in your life. All these people are now, you know, they're now shaking in their boots watching you because they realize they're not as powerful as they think. All right, the devil likes to think that they have more power than they do. All right, heavy on the people spying and stalking you lately. All right, you have people stalking you, digging dirt on you, trying to find dirt on you, really, and just really way too caught up in what you're doing with your life. Some people really need to focus on bettering themselves instead of projecting all their animosity and envy and jealousy towards people who are actually trying to actively be better as individuals. Yeah, you have people who are contracted, like literally contracted, obligated to gang stalk you, to send you attacks, they had to spiritually fulfill this contract. 212 on my timer. If they don't spiritually fulfill this contract with the intent to hurt or harm you, then the devil has to collect on them. 21 on my timer. All right. And now, since the devil can't get you, all right, because God's protecting and backing is all over you, these people are running scared. All right. Still trying to achieve something, or behind the veil, they're still trying to steal what is yours. Okay, they're still doing sneaky things. I feel like these people, karmic people, let's just say it like this. If you're not willing to actively get out of these cycles, or you're just a karmic in this life, okay, you're still learning lessons, yes, but you're actively, it's like you're allowing the devil, you're doing the devil's bidding. You're a karmic, okay? If you're working actively for the devil and you're working against people in tandem with the devil, you're a karmic. All right, as simple as it is. These people behind the veil, they're still sneakily doing things behind your back. They're still scared, but they're doing it behind your back. They're not going to show it to your face because you guys can be very spiritually equipped. You guys know already. All right, even what's happening behind the scenes. You guys get spiritual intuitive nudges. 22 on my timer. And this is why you're so powerful. And this is why so many people have tried to dim your light so you're not as powerful. All right, but I'm seeing here, there is this retribution coming in for you guys. Good karma, payback. All right, returns and your investments coming back. All right, people who tried to take your gifts, copy off you, feed off you, steal your work, steal your intellectual properties. That was being hidden from you, blindfolded from you, but I'm getting that the clarity and the insight you're receiving, you're noticing that you're seeing things behind the veil a lot more than you used to. Okay, maybe this is what caused you a lot more grief. People were able to harness these energy vampires when you're sad and in that cycle. Excuse me. Okay, someone's trying to attack my throat chakra. I rebuke that. But when you're in a cycle of people feeding off that the sadness, the insecurity, all right, you have these people who just feed off people's energies. It's gross, but there's a lot of people in this life who do that. Okay, a lot of people who get energy off of downplaying or dimming other people's light. Okay, because they feel more powerful that way. If you have to bring someone down to feel powerful, you're already not powerful. You're already losing. Let's just put it like that. You're already losing if you're trying to bring someone down to, you know, be above them or whatever. Yeah, you're already losing. And there's an Empress in the reverse, or karmic feminine energies, who have been doing this. All right, thinking that they're winning behind the scenes, thinking that they're, you know, getting to the bag or doing whatever they're doing here. But all in all, like, God sees them. The divine sees them. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah. All right. This was all in all a ploy to, you know, puppet your life. They wanted to be puppet masters. All right. You're in your life purpose already. You're in your North Node. All right. These people feel like they can still work behind the scenes to kind of like manipulate and do spell work and cause some sort of delays, whatever. A delay is not a deny. You're still entering your North Node. You're still in your purpose. You're still doing what God, the world, you're still doing what the Lord wants you to do. 24, my timer. You're still spreading enlightenment, and you're teaching others through the illumination that you're getting from the divine. All right, so this is why your mission is more important than these thieves, these people who are always just trying to play the game dirty, play the game wrong, because they know that once your light is just like, it just shines, once everyone knows exactly who you are and not what people say you are, that's when they know that their plots, their plans are done. Their schemes are, you know, their schemes are done. Wow. Okay, so we have Virgo. Someone could be a Virgo in the energy, or Virgo season could be significant here. Clarify. Destruction. So yeah, like I said, these karmic feminines right now are facing a lot of destruction and tower moments in their life. 444 my timer, for trying to ritually do things on you guys, on your relationships. 2525 my timer. I'm hearing people, it's like something about these karmic feminines in specifically that have some sort of resentment towards you getting into a relationship. Okay, this could be like a divine union, or you getting into relationships with people who actually will nurture you. I don't know, these people could be very wounded feminine energies who just feel like they've been treated like they've been disrespected in their life. They've taken disrespect. They've allowed, you know, masculines to basically treat them like they're nothing, and they've accepted, like they've allowed themselves to succumb to maybe male validation, certain things like that. But like the energy that you hold is just, you're not on that level, and you're not worrying about other people's outlooks on who you are. Okay, let's say you're not someone who's always super you know, thirsty for male validation. All right, these people who are thirsty for male validation or thirsty for attention or whatever, they will send this energy, ultimately backfiring in their life. Okay, wanting you to feel a certain way, wanting you to feel like destruction's happening in your life. It's because this projection energy. All right, they want to avoid the tornado that's happening in their life. Okay, things are getting spun out of control because of everything that they've been doing here, out of insecurity. All right, trying to block your creativity as well. All right, if you don't have good relationships, if you don't have people, the right people around you, how are you going to be able to build off that creativity? All right, you can do things alone, yes, but if you have good connections and people who can actually help you prosper, that can actually help you skyrocket. And you have people who are all out of sorts here, all right, because they felt like they can energetically keep you binded in a situation, in a cycle even. Like this is someone here who wanted to keep a cycle going of maybe like paying people to mistreat you. All right, paying people to like come into your life to just like gang stalk you, manipulate you, gaslight you. Like, you have people really on one. All right, but get ready, because these things are shaking up. These people know that they're in hot water. These people are feeling it. Yeah. All right, these people are feeling it. They're feeling your success. They're feeling the victory. They're feeling you walking away. They're feeling you getting the closure. They're feeling you getting real love. All right, and this is shocking them. All right, of all the messages about you going through transformation, you going through rebirths, always trying to interfere with your love lives, always trying to interfere with your life in general. Like these people, I'm getting like, this could be a Virgo who's an Empress energy. All right, but I'm telling you, all right, you walking away, you closing the door, you saying bye to something, someone, I'm telling you, you're crossing the finish line here. You're all aboard to the next chapter of your life. You've done the damn thing. All right, and now it's time for the next. All right, so get ready. You're gonna have, and this next season of your life is going to be such a difference, because you're gonna realize that the amount of love you pour into yourself is truly going to magnify how much people pour into you. Okay, and this had to do a lot about healing and learning, and learning how to undo programming that was so subconsciously indented into you. I don't know, that's weird. That you had always felt very closed off from people. Even if you had close friends, or you felt like you had a connection with someone, you were never able to get to that point of true connection, because there was always something interfering. And this was like either, you know, unhealed wounds that you need to work through, or people causing delays, interferences in your life, people trying to do spell work on you, do voodoo on you, okay, cast these illusions over your life. Like there were so many, I'm getting like hindrances, just because people did not want to see you succeed, whether they didn't want to see you receive some sort of love, some sort of notoriety. It was just some sort of weird, petty vengeance that these people had, because they didn't want to see you winning. And these people are going to have to gawk and stare while their life is going haywire, because they're just projecting all this energy that they're sending back to themselves. It's just... I'm getting like you're too introspective for these people, and this like aggravates some people. This is why they're bothered, because they can't get back past you. Maybe in the past you weren't as spiritually enlightened, all right, but now they know they can't get past you, and this this triggers some people here, that you're coming out of like a depressive era or depressive era where you're just like crying, or you're just like, you're always in this energy of hoping for better because people let you down. You're just always in this like, people like always having disappointment in life. Like that's changing for you. Okay, don't worry. That is, I'm seeing that here. All right. Yeah, so a Gemini right now could be getting karma, all right, for trying to send some sort of magic your way, all right, to block this new chapter of your life. Okay, they're getting hit with this as well. So it's not just one person. I'm getting like it's an energy that is being sent back, like an entity or an energy that was being sent back. Yeah, they tried to attack your spiritual gifts, or they tried to take your spiritual gifts. That was some sort of entity to destiny swap here. All right, clarify Six of Swords. Like they didn't want you to see clearly about a situation, okay? But I feel like now they're going through divine intervention where it's like you can see clearly now. The rain is gone for you. All right, the rain is gone for you. They're in like yeah. While the rain is gone for you, you're coming out of that energy of like the rain pouring, of like when it rains it pours. Okay, you're coming out of that energy, and they're going into that energy. All right, so it's like a switch of energies. Okay, a transfer of energies. Okay, so maybe someone tried to do like a transfer, energy transfer on you. All right, could have been a sister, a brother, a sibling. All right, they know that you're on the next chapter of your life. Okay. Maybe they could have said something about your, could have tried to, let me see. Let's clarify more of this before I say too much. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I feel like you're going to be entering a very relieving point in your life, okay? It's just going to feel like you can finally, like you're finally being treated for who you are, not what has been like casted over you, okay? Like a curse or something, some sort of hex or something. Like you're finally going to feel like you're yourself, okay? You're going to have this new chapter where maybe you're going to feel more helpful, or you're going to feel like people are more friendly with you, okay? You could have had a lot of people even in your family, all right, being, you know, being used by these demons or these higher level entities, these dark entities, all right? And you're gonna feel people like seeing that they can't break you, okay? Yeah, someone might have trouble right now about your businesses or your work, okay? Someone might want to, yeah. Okay, someone might know or see that you guys are going to be traveling for work, all right? Maybe you guys are going to travel. Okay, yeah, okay, so thank you, Spirit. So right now, your spiritual gifts, yeah, they're causing tower moments for a lot of people because people are recognizing that you truly are spiritually gifted. All right, people are lying, saying that you were fake, you're phony, whatever. These people, 32, my timer, they're getting hit with this. Yeah, I cannot make this up. This is crazy. Wow, spiritual gift, role model, behind that starseed, unconditional love, witchy sister, you're healing. You're a literal healer, all right? You have blessed so many people's paths just by your energy alone. Like, people take you for granted. They don't understand like that they take on your energy. They think it's theirs, and they go along their life thinking that they can take your blessings or thinking that they're somehow blessed. But when you take your energy back, they realize it wasn't even their energy to begin with. Okay, you had a lot of people siphoning your energy. All right, someone can know that you maybe travel, or maybe you're traveling with a friend soon, or you're going to travel soon. All right, it's going to expand your businesses, or something about your businesses are going to expand, so you're going to be able to travel with your friends. All right, something like that, okay? Someone didn't want you to be able to, like, have fun, express yourself, like, have a good life. Like, it's so sad to me how these people really, yeah, you're healing from people being bribed to take money. A lot of this was done out of just greed, just pure greed, all right? 3 on my timer, yeah. These people are just greedy, and they care more about money than your actual well-being. And this is why God is putting them on timeout. Yeah. They tried to manifest deception on your path, all right? Over your destiny. Maybe through technology. All right, someone could have been trying to attack you through technology. All right, send some sort of energy your way to attempt to infiltrate your gifts, okay? It's just, I'm telling you, these people are going to be being exposed left and right. That they're not going to be able to hide from this. If they try to, like, they can't travel anywhere to avoid this. Like, it's just in their energy, okay? So just know that you guys are safe. You guys are protected. All right, don't worry about the naysayers, because this life, this next season of your life is, yeah, these naysayers are going to have no choice but to sit down and be humble. Yeah. All right, you walked away from these people constantly wanting you to have this like power struggle. All right, whether you would follow your ego or your heart. They wanted you to be in your ego. They wanted you to compete with them. They wanted you to be in competition and be in jealousy and lack and fear and all those low vibrational energies. All right, you're in your heart space. All right, or you're getting to that space of being authentic, healing, in unity with yourself, and abundance. Okay, you're in your heart space. These people are in their egos. And so I'm telling you, this black magic is not going to work. All right, they've been sending this black magic, but your spirit guides are shielding you. All right, so someone right now could be actively sending you black magic here to cause health issues for you. So someone's doing an attack on your health. All right, if you guys have been feeling more tired, all right, your energy has been weird lately. You feel this energy that doesn't feel like you, or like you have this energy of like, someone could be doing like spells on you guys, like beauty spells. All right, someone is upset. Someone doesn't want to see you receive something for yourself. All right, someone has been doing beauty spells or health spells or something to get you to, basically it's like black magic, all because they don't want you to receive a gift that the divine has for you guys. All right, maybe this has a lot to do with like a recovering of your health. Okay, maybe you were in a season where your health was declining, or people had a problem with always constantly wanting to like mentally disturb you or destroy you or something. So you have people like really trying to like affect you mentally, and this could have also manifested physically. Okay, but we have expectation, waiting, and hope. Okay, what is this? Yeah. All right, these people, this is their tower, having to face themselves in the mirror, having to face what they've done to an anointed one. All right, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. These people did their prophet a lot of harm. This prophet just went through a lot of shit. And you guys are now seeing these people really have to face themselves in the mirror and be eye to eye with their own demons within. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this big luck, this great fortune is coming in for you guys. All right, you successfully eliminated all the evil in your life. All right, or you have successfully confused the enemies. All right, they're just in a rage and they're confused. Okay, people are really hitting this narcissistic rage out here. All right, because they cannot stop what is destined for you, no matter how hard they try. All right, they're just gonna get, hit with the divine reckoning. All right, yeah, I feel like you guys are being guided to just, don't care about the naysayers. Okay, you've already set the right boundaries with people. People know that you have a lack of, you're just emotionally detached with with these people. All right, especially the people who did black magic. You're not stupid. You know who's done black magic on you. You're set enough boundaries where this magic, they know it's gonna get sent back. Okay, let's just say it like that. Okay, I can't mix up. Yeah, it's about to backfire. They know their plans are failing. They know their schemes, their karma's coming. All right, it's just a matter of time. All right, well, you guys get to manifest your dreams into reality. All right, we have northern lights here. I'm getting like North Star. You guys will be seeing rainbows and butterflies. I'm telling you, this next season is gonna feel like rainbows and butterflies. It's gonna feel like, what the heck is even going on? It's gonna be such a turnaround. It's gonna be like a testament. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, candles can be significant. Maybe you guys can light candles, or maybe you guys are lighting candles. But yeah, I'm telling you, keep the vision. Spirit is saying, don't give up now. You're so close. All right, you're so close here. Continue to dream, okay? If people are going to send black magic your way, give them a show. Show them that you guys really are truly prophetic, all right? Show them the clarity that you guys are able to trust in the process and achieve the goals because you keep your vision. All right, your vision is in the works. It's working, okay? And yeah, I'm going to leave that message here. It's a pretty juicy message, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if this message resonated with you guys. If you guys want to book a personal with me, my email will be in the description below. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, that will also be very much appreciated, and everything will be in the description. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.